Hi, and welcome to Life Hope Talks. I'm Selena. Friends, who needs them? We do. Friends are so important to our overall well being. It's nothing like having good friends that you can connect with, go and hang out with, have breakfast, lunch, dinner with, have them to come over to the house, go out and have some grill time with them. It's nothing like being connected to a good friend that can keep your confidence, you can tell your secrets to, that you can just be yourself and connect with. Now, if you do not have friends, which I'm often hear that people don't have friends, even before the pandemic, they didn't have friends. There are some things you can do that might give you opportunities to build friends. So we know online, social media, it's it. A lot of people are on there, they interact, you have so many different users. Um, but I know I hear a lot of people say how, they're into their social media, that's the way that they keep up with what's happening in the world and what's the latest news. But I do hear a lot of people talk about it and they'll say things like, social media, that's not really real, you know. So you might agree with that, you might not agree with that. But social media can be a starting point for you. So, say, like, for example, there's a particular user who's always posting and you like his or her perspective of things, you might decide to respond to those posts. And then maybe you and that person would kind of go back and forth, and maybe a friendship could develop from there. There are also friendship apps out there, sort of like dating apps, but friendship apps. The whole purpose is for you to meet others and build friendships. So that might be a possibility for you as well. And I know now with a lot of the states, how they have completely opened up. A lot of churches, synagogues, temples, they are having in person services Saturdays and Sundays. So that's an opportunity for you to get out and not just be around people, but also meet people. And you can start with the person that greets you at the door, the greeter, the usher, whatever that person's title is. You can start there just by asking, are there any upcoming events? Do they need volunteers? And then you going in to volunteer for that particular event, maybe an hour or two, that gives you opportunities to meet other people and to have conversations. I know that we are wearing masks for the most part of it. People are still wearing masks. Many of the businesses does not allow us to walk in without the mask. So sometimes it could be a little difficult to see who smiles, who's smiling. But those big smiles, like me, I'm a big smiler. So when I have my mask on, you still know I'm smiling. But there are lots of us out there that still wear our masks, and when we smile big, you can tell we're smiling. So even if you're out trying to do some volunteerism, again, it exposes you to others. Therefore, there are possibilities for you to develop friendships, to meet new people, so that you can develop friendships. So those might be some ways to kind of move forward with that, and know that every person that you might want to be friends with, they might not feel the same way. Hey, I get it. Nobody likes being rejected, even if you've been rejected a million times. I've never met a person, never even heard of a person who just likes being rejected. No one likes being rejected. But if you do not try, make every effort that you can, have that courage to say hello or to show up, then you will keep going day after day, week after week, year after year with no friends. So some people, they say that they want friends, but then they're tired. I get it. We get tired. A lot of times we're overworked. Overthinkers get tired all the time because the mind is racing. The mind is thinking about everything in a day, planning things out, all of that. But if you do not make the time to invest in a friendship, then you'll continue to have no friends. So again, often I would hear people say they want to make friends, but then, on their day off of work, they really don't want to be bothered with people. I certainly get that, especially when you work with people. If you work with the public, if you come in contact with people, if you provide services to people, if your line of work deals with people, you having to talk to people, come in contact with people, I get it. You don't always want to talk with someone, but we're talking about your well-being. This is part of your self-care, being able to connect with a friend. But if you don't make that step and invest in a friendship, then you won't have friends. It's just unrealistic to think that you'll be close to someone that you only talk to one time a year. Friendships take time to develop, and you do have to invest. It is an investment for you to grow closer to someone, to really connect with someone, to get to a place where you trust them. So a friendship is just like any other friendship, any other relationship. You have to invest time in it. So no one is saying that on your day off, you have to spend your entire day out trying to meet a friend, or if you have friends, you have to spend the entire day with the friend. You don't have to do that, but you do have to invest in that friend, in that relationship, to have that connection, to be regarded, and to just have someone there for you when you just need to have some hangout time, some guy time, some girl time, as we say. But friends are important to us. They are priceless. And also in August, I just found this out. August is National Friendship Day. There is a National Friendship Day in August. So there might be some events to gain friends. Or if you do have friends, then that gives you an opportunity to show your friends how much you appreciate them and how much you love them and care for them, and all the times that they've been there, just to see you through difficult moments, or just to hang out with you so that you can feel connected. So, friends, we certainly need friends. They are good to our mental health. And I'm talking about the good friends. I'm not talking about the friends that's always shooting up your blood pressure and causing anxiety. I'm talking about those good friends that encourages you, that listens to you, that you just have a good time with. You laugh, you joke, you can talk about stuff. They don't look at you funny. You can just be safe with them and be yourself. It's nothing like having a good friend. So I encourage you, if you don't have friends, start making moves towards making friends. And if you do have friends, make sure you appreciate your friend. Thank you for watching. And please don't forget to subscribe and like. And until the next time, you already know what I'm getting ready to say. Please take care of yourself.